Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I apologise for being away for 2 months, but I have proper reasons that I may elaborate on someday. However, I am back and have a big lineup of reviews for you over the coming months. As a fan of the original G.I. Joe animated series from the 80s, this is Kia's Reviews and this is my review of Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Origins.
Should we be worried?
About Scarlett?
No. Major Hira is with the Joes.
What?
An elite global counter-terrorism unit. They're the good guys.
Snake Eyes is easily the most beloved character in the G.I. Joe catalogue. He's been portrayed in live action before by Ray Park, who you may know as Darth Maul from Star Wars Episode 1 The Phantom Menace, but for this origin story, one of my favourite up-and-coming actors, Henry Golding, is taking on the character. However, my biggest concern as a fan of G.I. Joe is wondering whether this movie would honour Snake Eyes. In the series, Snake Eyes' origin story is kept under wraps with very little detail ever being revealed. He doesn't ever talk either. But did this origin story break the bad reputation of the previous live-action G.I. Joe movies? It's a simple answer that is unfortunately very disappointing, but no. The marketing for this film was incredible as it was full of action and promised to be an exciting addition to the well-known franchise. The film doesn't lack beautifully choreographed fight sequences, and it doesn't lack an array of familiar characters for fans at all. In fact, aside from Henry Golding, Samara Weaving's pitch-perfect portrayal of Scarlett stole the film for me. She turned one of the most boring characters from the animated series into a real badass, and I truly enjoyed watching her on screen. The best part of Snake Eyes' character is that he adapts to his surroundings, utilising anything as a possible weapon against his enemy. To see that his fighting style, his suit, and overall demeanour are all representative of the original character, I take my hat off to this film for doing it right. From an action blockbuster point of view, this film is great, and it's obvious how much Henry Golding put into his performance as Snake Eyes due to the intense training he has elaborated on through his interviews recently. It all paid off because the action is intense, exciting, and just a really big bunch of fun. Unfortunately, when the movie gets down to being relatable or emotional, there isn't really much to say about it. I wish as a G.I. Joe fan that this could have broken the streak of the bad live-action movies and truly delivered something worth raving about or recommending, but I honestly was roped in by the marketing and was left with what I can only describe as one of the most disappointing films of the year. Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Origins really could have been something great, but by giving the wrong character an origin story, it unfortunately didn't deliver much at all. The action sequences were really well done and kept the movie from being overly boring, but this really is your typical blockbuster to go out and see, but forget within a couple of days. It hurts me to say it, but I'm going to give Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Origins a 5 out of 10. Thank you all so much for watching. Have you seen Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Origins? Let me know below. As always, be sure to have a look at my previous reviews of A Quiet Place Part 2 and Cruella. This has been Kia's Reviews, signing off for now.
Don't forget to like, follow, and obey.